Hey team, Rowan here, and today we're going to be, throughout the week, we're going to be repairing a piece that I love. A piece that I made a million years ago. On the screen right now you can see what it used to look like, and this is what it's become.
This eyeball is a little collapsed. That's also a problem. Not your biggest problems, though.
This is cardboard.
Yes.
But through the years apparently has, So since we're redoing it and upgrading it and revitalizing this old painting that has been dusty in storage, I'm going to cut this out of wood and bevel it, and then we'll reattach the pieces to the frame.
Yeah.
So we'll X-Acto knife these off, we'll put wood pieces on, you'll repaint to revitalize. Oh.
And it doesn't have to be exactly the same shape. Just,
Do you want me to get wonky with it?
I think you use this as a guideline.
Is this top or bottom?
Oh god, I don't know. We'll just,
Since this has a big drippy, I'm going to call this bottom.
Okay. Gravity.
Gravity. Then we want to go in 1.5 inch frame. Square this up before I cut. And then this is going to get beveled, so it won't be like.
And if I want to add any more drippy looking gloopy things, I can just do that in 3D paint.
Yeah, do not think it's supposed to wrestle.
No. Oh, Rex is getting personal. Nix is just having a good time. He's laying down and
Oh, Nick, straighten your harness.
oh.
Roxy, pause. Nick, come here. Come here. Come here.
Get up there.
I have to take the lights. Your foot's wrong. There. Okay, now play. They play with each other.
But they love you.
They do love me.
You need to be dusted. You need to be X-Acto knifed. Hello. To show how dusty this is. This is what the color actually is. And a lot of it's gonna get painted over. But that's ridiculous.
Rowan's working inside, so I'm going to be working outside. I'll do all the cuts for the painting edges that we talked about, and then I'll bevel them, and I will cut back with some B-roll so that you can make a video about it.
Could just peel off some tape.
You want to peel off some tape, see what falls off?
Maybe. Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, it feels like I'm destroying your painting.
Oh. Well, that's what I was trying to do.
I know, but
I just couldn't pull it.
we have to destroy it to remake it.
Yeah.
I just feel bad taking it apart right in front of you. Your baby.
Well, I also am going to ask you to pry off one of the eyeballs with an X-Acto knife, so I feel like, Cranscape. Just, needs some surgery, Anyone asks me what my favorite medium is to work with, and the answer tends to be duct tape, ping pong balls, and then acrylic paint.
Eyeballs. I would have figured eyeballs.
Balls.
Not even measuring the medium, just eyeballs.
Yeah.
I make things with eyeballs.
But ping pong balls are really a fantastic eyeball.
Alright. Where's the X-Acto knife?
Here's the X-Acto. That's that eyeball.
Let me do the edges first.
Okay.
Oh no, that is years of.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe I just paint over it. You know, cut off what you can on the edges. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need to leave, that's fine. I'll just...
Yeah, well, it should go over the wood, and it'll be easier to blend that way.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
So that's fine.
Yeah, we'll leave that.
Really intense basic. That's not how they do LASIX.
Nope.
Yep.
We're gonna need a new one. That
Yep,
one's brittle.
That's fine. Well, they probably all are.
Alright.
It did not, in fact, just pop out.
Could not pop out.
I feel like we have,
We have ping pong balls.
Yeah.
If not, ping pong balls are what, like 50 cents? Who
Yeah.
gives a shit? Top right. Bottom right. So,
I can make him a little eye patch. I'm not going to do that. That wouldn't read at all.
so this goes there. This goes there. This attaches up here. And this goes up here.
Yeah. You have to finagle things, that's fine. You're going to screw the things into the thing.
Yes,
On the back.
on the back.
Yeah. Everything labeled. I guess it doesn't really matter, honestly.
I know this one's here.
Okay.
I'll probably put another one in just for security. I just want to make sure it's in the place it needs to be before I... Nice.
What you doing?
Exploring.
What you doing?
Exploring.
Hey. Hey, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Nice.
So, this one I have to trim down too.
Well, just slightly.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
A little bit.
Because that fits there, yeah.
It's been woodified.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay. So now I just have to fix the front of it a little bit and then paint over the whole thing. Alright. Patient is ready. Still need to find a replacement eyeball, but I think I know where one is. This might sound a little bit insane, but I'm going to use this piece of fabric. I'm going to try to trace on the inside, kinda, to give me a vague idea of how big I should cut this ping pong ball. Vaguely a circle. Here. So I'm going to cut all around. Are you helping? Yes, I love you. So, this is what I've done. This is my puppy. And I love you. Now let's fit it to the thing. Alright. It's not going to be very much I need. That was not clean. Close enough. Oh. Yeah. Now I've got this one. I could just like... Oh. Yeah. Like I've got other places I could then put this to make it... I like that. So, first I'm going to try to reapply the little bits of paint and paper and such to the wood with Mod Podge. If it wants to go. Okay, I had to move the table back to flat so that I can
try to glue this and then put something heavy on it, and I don't know what I even have that's heavy enough, and it's just... Are you? You seem kind of... Are you too light? Will you work? Not really. No? No, not really. Okay, so the paper towel is because there is glue that also is on the other side, which means if anything I put here, books and mugs and such, would be stuck to the painting. So instead, they're not. The paper will be, but that's fine, because I'm painting over the whole thing anyway. So it'll just have texture. It's fine. It's... I'm problem solving. Because I got cups full of things. Effectively, if I wind up with a mug that's not, like, dishwasher safe, I'm so lazy that I will just turn it into a pen holder. Because I refuse. Now you know about me. These are too light. They're little. But, like, I got others. I have other things filled with things, and it'll work. It'll work. Okay. So, step one, maybe. Once that's all dry, then I'll see if I... Oh, hopefully it doesn't, like, seep through and get to the... You know what, this is just an outside, like, the jacket. If it has to be sacrificed, that's fine. The book itself is fine. Either way. I'm losing my mind. Alright. This one wasn't such a turd about it. They're wrapped around a little bit here. And otherwise it's just putting it down. And like, is there a little bit puffy? That's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not what I'm trying to do. Just making it one with the wood. That's all. There are teeny tiny parts that are a little too thick to cut off cleanly, and they don't really want to go all the way down. And in that case, I can either fill it up with hot glue, or I could just see what the paint does. I could do one then the other. I might do some hot glue situations just anyway. Just like to... Hey, want to focus? Yeah? No? Fine. There's some gaps and such. Make things drippy in a different way. I'll probably need some actual hot glue and such, but I'm just doing this just like... See what it does. Because if it sticks a little bit, that might be enough to just paint over it. Because once I'm painting, this is acrylic, which is effectively a plastic. So, it'll just become a sheet of one solid thing when it's all dry all together. As things start to dry, it becomes a little tacky, which allows me to put more on and just kind of futz with it a little bit more and shape it the way I want it to be. Full disclosure, anything going on this side? I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm just short enough that I can see it like with the camera. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. Hope it's fine. Lol. Okay. Oh.
The gun of glue. Oh, this.
Yeah.
That'll make it easier.
Yeah.
There's a base that comes off.
Oh, nice. And it actually has like an on-off switch, which is fantastic, so it's not just automatically heating up all of the time.
We have like 3 $5 glue guns, and finally I was just like, let's get one with like functions.
One that's like nice.
Yeah.
A nice
and
one.
then we've used it twice.
Well, now it's the third time.
Yeah.
So my plan here is to just kind of add a little bit here, because this isn't bending down all the way over here. It's just going to add a little bit over here that smooths into
Merge
it.
them together.
Yeah, and make it so this is a soft
How appropriate
landing here.
using the goo to bring it all together.
Yeah. And that way when it's from the side too, it's like, it'll kind of go onto it a little bit softer. And I'll fill this in too. I'll try to keep it as flat as possible. Yeah. But yeah, that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Alright.
You have to like keep this going in, because otherwise...
Once it grips, it should go.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet.
Every glue gun has that like dead zone where it's between the new glue and the old glue.
Where you just have to kind of hold it.
Yep.
Like a chimp. Because there's this guy.
Yeah. I don't know how far in he
And
went.
I do want him to go a little bendy. Just, yeah. Without scalding myself, please. Thank you. Yep. You shall witness my failures.
Action shot of the scalding.
Well, I think that's doing it. Question mark? Maybe. I don't know.
We'll find out. There you go. Yeah, mostly.
Close enough. Yay, I love close enough. Okay. So, I did this side. And we'll see how that goes. And once that is set enough for my liking, I'm gonna flip this over. And then we'll see what we do from the other side. I promise there's a method to my madness. Showing a little bit more detail in the things I'm doing. And it's drying. That's where I stuck my thumb. In the hot. And it hurt. Now I'm just part of the piece. It's fine. There's like 10 of these smaller eyeballs that were just paint. So they're just like flat and blobby, and I want them to be round. So, clay. You would be perfect if you still work. You're ancient. The air dry clay is not entirely dry, which seems wrong to me, but okay.
So,
Yeah, this is somehow not completely dry, which is amazing.
years old clay.
Yeah. So, what I'm doing is, I keep making it into balls, but that's stupid because then it smushes onto the thing and I wind up, but whatever. Whatever is like closest enough to this size, we'll say this one. I'm going like this, and then I'm pressing down and I'm making it as eyeball-y as I possibly can.
Alright.
When it dries, it will not be stuck here, but that's fine. It'll be the right shape, and then I can glue it into place.
Yeah.
And then paint over it. Yay. Whoops. I was trying to smooth it out, and nail polish got, stuck. Oops, all eyeballs. I decided I needed some more eyeballs. And now I wait like a couple days for this to dry, apparently. And, yeah, once it's dry, then I'll paint it. No, that's not true. Once it's dry, these aren't stuck. They're really not. So, once it's dry, then I will glue them. I will glue them in place. And then I'll paint them. Okay.
Looking good.
Yeah, only the next day, and it's like, these are dry. It's fine.
New eyeballs. Who dis?
Yeah. Aww.
Oh, should I do a Raimi shot with Burton music? Over the.
Let's be very clear. That is Danny Elfman music. Danny Elfman.
Sorry. In the interest of accuracy,
Yeah.
Danny Elfman music, Raimi camera angles. Just
Yeah.
zoom in, fly over.
Like, show him some respect.
Oh, blooper! You can see the cameraman's shadow.
Alright, so this is coming along.
You're doing good.
I'm very pleased.
Yeah.
Alright, all the eyeballs have been installed. And I figure I'll paint the eyeballs, and then I'll paint the body of it. And I'll probably have to go back and forth a little bit, but that's fine. I need to organize this room. Okay. Anybody else in there I need? Probably. Start with you. My thought process here, some of them have like a little bit of orange around. And so what I want to do is use these two for like, you know, the inner eye area. There'd be like the extra eyelid on a human. That's a fun fact for you. And it's not a tear duct. And I'll do that on some of them. Maybe all of them. I don't know. Different amounts. And then these guys, especially this one, is going to be the eyeball. Blue and purple for the irises. Maybe I can still make them all match. They can all just be purple. I like that idea, actually. My instinct was just squirt this right on, but I'm going to be a human about it. Fine. I'll put this in the thing first. Listen to it suffer. Alright. And anything I do, I'm going to be painting over again anyway. And I recognize that. Because there's going to be the actual eyeball color. There's also going to be this part that's going to be, you know, the meat. Yeah, don't call it that. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. So I'm going to be going back and forth a little bit. And I'm fully aware of that. I'm getting strings from the fucking hot glue. It's fine. It's all part of the process. Trust the process. Never mind, I am doing it the feral way as well. As it makes a sound like an elephant at me. It's distressed. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's way easier, fine. And I'm not doing every single one, because I have plans. If you don't trust the process, that's actually okay. You just have to trust me. You're along for the journey. I appreciate that. Just, you know, trust me. Alright, I'm calling this step done. Gonna mix all that with a little bit of white. If there's any left in here. Nope. Gonna need any white. Fine. I don't like this white as much, but that might be why I still have some. Anywhere I kind of like the positioning of where the iris is, I'm trying to keep just like a guide at least, so I can do it again. Does it really matter? No. But I like it. Once again, it'll be a little bit of a back and forth for a while. So I'm just going to let this part dry, like actually fully dry, whereas the other one I really didn't, but I had my reasons. And then I can go in and I'll do the irises, and then I'll wait for that to dry, and then I'll do the pupils. And then I'll do the body of it, and if I have to redo anything, that's fine. Obviously, some of these are like part of the outer, that's fine. I like that, because this is all blobby, right? It's not supposed to be a very defined eyeball inside an eye socket, so I don't care about that. That's not what this is about. Some of them, maybe I'll add a little bit more. I did add some paint on a couple that were actually a little bit collapsed, and I just hadn't realized it before. They weren't as bad as the one I had to replace entirely, but some of them needed a little bit of repair. So I'll just keep doing that, and then I'll let everything dry. I hear some of you saying, "Hey Rowan, there's no way you care about paint getting onto this desk, this writing, drawing, whatever thing." And you're right. I don't care about that. What I care about is I want to avoid paint on the wall and paint on the floor. So, gonna try to catch it as much as possible. You know, like acrylic pour paintings? I might try kind of that, but like worse. Just pushing the paint around. You could call this a technique, but I don't know that I would. I heard you like painted tables. Is that not what you meant? Oh, well, what about painted arm? That doing anything for you? Once this is dry, if the purple is still really, really bright, I might do a wash over the meat. I don't want to call it the meat. The body, I guess. And I'm also going to touch up any eyeballs that have problems now. And then, when everything else is dry, then I'll do the actual, like, iris and pupils and yada. Well, iris first, then pupil. Focus. for now, I'm done. Yes, I should have waited a little while longer before I removed the prepared surface. Table. Wall. I fixed it up slightly. But I still didn't do the thing I just said I was going to do. I fixed up other things. It's all dry, and there's irises. Next will be pupils. It's coming along.
Look at all them crisp new eyeballs.
So, tomorrow, once this is all actually dry, I shall do the sealing of these, all of it. And hopefully it still looks nice. Nothing should be water soluble, which means it shouldn't disintegrate on me. Hopefully. Look at me preparing my surfaces correctly, huh? Isn't that great? So, okay. Now we do the prayer, okay? Don't be water soluble. Don't be water soluble. So far, so good. Okay, and like every other stage, I have to wait until this is dry, and then I'll put them on the wall, and I'll show you the reveal, the final, hopefully, I assume you won't need to be fixed again, we'll see, version of this eyeball painting. My little helpers. Good girls. And here we have how it hangs on the wall. I don't know if this is up and that is down. It could go a lot of different ways. They could go any way. But I love him. All fixed up. And just a reminder, this is what it looked like when it was first put together by me. And this is what it looked like when I said, oh God, what have I done to my son? And now this is now. All better. And the eyes don't glow in the dark, but they are black light reactive. Because I like that kind of thing. Alright. So thank you for coming with me on this journey. And, rock on.